The following podcast has been rated R. You've been warned. Welcome to the greatest DC Legends podcast in human history. Well, okay, maybe not. But stick around anyway, because we're going to have some fun. You know me, I'm the AB. And along with my crew, we'll talk DCL and everything else in between. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atlantis After Dark. Hello, and welcome! You found your way to our humble little podcast. We appreciate you listening wherever you might have found us. Don't forget to thrust your sock pickle through that subscribe button and click that little bell icon on YouTube so you never miss an episode. Folks, we have another doozy for you today on a cool, crisp morning. Birds are outside singing. It's a great fucking day to talk shop before we all get outside and enjoy ourselves. So, yeah. We have a lot of weed through today, and we're going to get to all of it, I promise. We have an event of our own to promote, plus a brand new game show at the end of the episode. It's going to be a barn burner. But rather than bark and ballyhoo, let's get on with it. I have people to introduce. Let's meet today's panel. First up, our resident Slug Force superstar. His wife told me that she calls him Subway because he has low-quality meat and he lied about being 6 inches. It's my good buddy, Black Flash. What's taking out there, pal?
Holy shit, man. Damn, that was a good one.
I know.
It's very true, too. You been talking to her?
Oh, is it? Oh, my God. Don't out yourself like that, man. Jesus.
Oh, comes with being poor.
Oh. That is. All right. Next up, he was so ugly as a kid, he had to do all of his trick-or-treating by phone. It's Biff'd by Adam West. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? How are we all doing today?
We're doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. All right. On deck, his wife told me she plans on bringing a date to his funeral. It's Reptmus. What's happening out there, pal?
Oh, not much, buddy. Glad to be here with you guys.
Dang right. You sound better today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Spiffy new gear. I love people we get. I love getting new gear. I just do. I love getting new gear, and I hope you do too, because that's fantastic. All right. Not to be outdone, she's like the top piece of bread that everybody's touched but nobody wants to eat. It's our resident superhero, Witty Amazon. How's it going today?
What do you mean no one wants to eat?
I don't know. Maybe everybody wants to eat. You tell me. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! You've been so rude to everybody.
I know. Everybody's getting one today, right? Everybody's getting one. And last but not least, just the other day, he called up his wife and said to her, "Oh, honey, I've been thinking about the last time we had sex. I'm getting excited." She said, "Who is this?" It's the one and only Hatemael. He's the world's most uneligible bachelor, folks. How's it going, buddy?
I can tell you, it is definitely not cool, but it is crisp today.
Yeah, is it?
You were crispy. You were on
you gotta
fire.
be down there.
It's on a roll.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I've got them all today. All right. Is everybody ready to get into some DCL?
After that, tongue lashing, yeah.
Except for Witty.
We better be.
Witty got a tongue lashing, too.
Hers is kind of gentle.
And not the kind that you're thinking.
Oh, jeez. There's going to be a post about this.
There probably will, yeah. All right.
I'd upvote it.
Let's start off. What was that,
I would
Witty?
upvote it.
Oh, man. All right. Let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about the... let's start off with the Nightmare Challenge. Why not? Nightmare Challenge Part 2. And I guess the only thing that I really have to say about this is, yeah, they made it harder. Let's take it around the room and let's see what everybody thought of this new fantastic fandangled updated RNG game. And I'll start with Biff. What do you think? What was your overall impression of the Nightmare Challenge this go around?
I thought it was positive. I know a lot of people are getting frustrated with the RNG and especially the last node, but without RNG, the game would just kind of be nothing. You just go to DCL Toolkit and it would say, hey, here's the order, here's what's going to happen, and there's nothing there. So, I think I had 4 losses in, I think, the third to last because I was, working on trying to get some different comps and playing around. I think I lost once there. And then I think it took me 4 tries on the final one. But then Witty came up with a near fail-safe comp that, after I had struggled for 4 times.
You're welcome.
Yeah, after I finished.
Yes, thank you, Witty. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of, Witty, how did you come up with that team? Is it just trial and error for you, or did you really think about, what you needed in each piece?
I was trying other people's comps, and I was losing all the time, and I said, fuck it. I'm going to do my own thing. For the last one, and for the anniversary challenge, I've been using Lex, Hippo, Donna Troy, and Arcus. I did my own spin on that because I knew I needed some stuns, so I had a dark side, and I figured Superwoman would blast through every black flash there was, so let's just give it a try.
Yeah.
And it worked. Because every other team was just RNG.
Yeah, well, it worked a charm, and I'm so glad that it did because we are thankful you are on our side. The comp queen, ladies and gentlemen, Witty Amazon. Hatemael, how did it go for you guys over in the COA? I'm sorry,
loved
is it the COO?
OWL.
Yeah. OWL.
Anyway, we loved it. Everybody was quite impressed. Several owls had a little bit of challenge with it. I know I died. I died on a couple of different nodes. One of the times because I didn't bring a purger, and I had a Power Girl she just would never lose her stupid death immune, and I had to back out. And then on the last node, it took me a couple tries, which, I mean, for a PvE event, this was about as good as I could have hoped for. You actually had to really try. Right. I did see some Gear 10 people. I saw a lot of complaints. People, it's too hard, I can't do it, this is stupid, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, honestly, if you're like a really low-geared player, what do you care about finishing anyway? Because you probably have 200 rebirth crystals, kind of like Black Flash sitting over there. So,
you beat me to that punchline.
So you could. The first couple nodes gave you the blue rings, so I would assume if you can't get through those, that's where you need to kind of gear up your characters. But I did see some very smart players that were Gear 10 make it through the final node using a different combination of stun teams. The best team we found for it was Brainiac lead because he kept the counterattacks from killing you. And I challenged Doombox, a $10 challenge for being able to auto it. He eventually found one, even though early on he claimed he beat it with a Broccoli lead team, but he hadn't. I don't think. Supposedly he finished it with that, but he says he couldn't redo it. I don't know about that part. But to his credit, he did find a good auto comp that could beat it. But it was significantly more challenging. I hope they kind of shake it up and don't repeat, like do what they did last time and kind of change it up to make it challenging always, because I had a lot of fun. Like, that was the most fun I've had in any PvE event in DC Legends. So
yeah, I'd have to agree. Just having to think and actually plan and strategize your teams around this event, I'd have to say over in Double AD, yeah, Witty, you'd agree. I mean, we really racked our brains over this.
Yeah, but the thing is, the comps people were throwing at us worked for them, but not for us. It's not a matter of skill or having the the important toons gear, it's a matter of luck. Because people will give me, I've beat it with this, I've beat it with that. I've tried Doombox Team and I lost. So it's RNG. It's not about skill.
Yeah.
It's about beating the RNG, pretty much. So if a Gear 10 player
there
does
is
it and you don't, it's not about skill. It's about luck. I'm sorry, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And there is a certain part of luck involved there, yeah. Reptmus, do you have anything to add to that, buddy?
I really enjoyed the event. I liked it because it got us all communicating as an alliance. I mean, it's one of those rare events that everybody's talking about, so it makes us all think, communicate together, come together to find examples, help each other out. I was lucky when I did it. I only lost one time, and it was the node right before the last one. Node 11 is the only time I lost. I got really lucky on the RNG. I was using Hawk Girl and I believe Dark Side lead, and he just kept calling her, and she was just stunning everybody for me. So I got really lucky on that part. Other people tried it. Some were able to use the same team I did to win. A couple people swapped out one of the characters for Superboy, I believe, and was able to beat it as well. I tried it after I accomplished it, I tried it with about 3 or 4 different team comps. And when I saw Witty post it, I completely destroyed the last node. All characters fully overhealed and everything with no trouble whatsoever.
Wow.
I was just like, definitely the best team comp. So we're always going to let Witty do it first, and then we'll all just copy her.
Witty almost tapped
But
out.
overall, it was it was a great challenge. It was really fun.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. The only question I have left to ask is, BF, did you use Enchantress or no?
No, I didn't use Enchantress. I haven't even finished it, honestly.
No?
I'm still on Node 9.
Well,
I've used my energy
we
elsewhere.
just gave you the winning team, pal.
Yeah, well, I don't have Donna Troy.
We just
you know
gave
this.
you the winning teams.
Doesn't
I don't have Donna
Troy.
geared.
You don't need Donna
Wait,
Troy. I didn't
Who
use
uses
Donna Troy.
She's trashed here now.
Right.
She's trash tune now.
By the way, when BF posted that he doesn't have Donna Troy, who should he? Reptmus sent him a message saying, "Oh, well, you could sub in Mr. Miracle for this." And I'm just like, if he doesn't have Donna Troy, I'd hate to see this guy's fucking Mr. Miracle.
What was he? Level 1, gear 0?
No, he was gear 0.3. You had 2 of his ones.
Gear days. I like the challenge, though.
Did he at least have all of his legendaries?
Do I
Yeah, I
always
like
have
the
his
challenge,
legendaries?
too. Did he at least have all of his legendaries assigned?
I don't know. I might have forgot.
You don't need legendaries assigned.
We'll get to that in a second.
No,
Yeah,
but
we'll get to that in a second.
overall, it was a good challenge. I just don't know if I'm going to
Yeah.
spend the energy to finish it. As Hatemael said, I have quite a few rebirth crystals, so I'm not in that dire of need to.
How are you so bad with money and yet you have this many fucking rebirth crystals? How? How the fuck does that
I'm
work?
good with fake currencies.
Jesus Christ. Maybe we can call your boss and have him pay you in, what is that, Bitcoin
In
or
gems.
something?
Gems.
Pay you in gems.
No, what's that new one? Dogecoin or Dogecoin?
Dogecoin has done very
Dogecoin,
well.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Has it really?
seems to be doing a lot of people very well.
I bought
Been reading a lot on it.
thousands and thousands of them at 4 cents. So
Oh, good for you.
No
Oh,
kidding.
that's got to be awesome to look
Yeah.
at right now. What's it up to? 33
Party at
cents now?
Hatemael's house.
it got into 42 cents, and I kind of regret not selling off some of it. But
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy more when it goes back down.
Holy
again.
mackerel.
Congratulations, you're going to be able to get a whole bunch of Olay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all the Olay money right there. Yeah, that's it. All right. And I guess the last question is, are we all looking forward to it next month? Are we looking forward to seeing what they come out with us? Let me say that again. Are we looking forward to what they come out for us? Now, I said that wrong again. Fuck it. Are you guys looking forward to next month's event?
I can't wait for them to come out
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to come out for us. Either. Thank
Steve's
you.
going to come out.
It's getting kind of dark in that closet, Steve.
God. Now I have to leave all that in. God dang it. God dang it. No more pen for me today. Holy shit.
When Steve comes out, he'll give you pen.
All right.
Yeah. I think as long as they don't go too overboard with it, I think it would be... I'm excited to see it. I'm just hoping they don't put anything up like one of the revived teams, like the dreaded ones with like Sinestro and Azrael and all
that'd be
those.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would be horrible, though. What if it's like the fifth node or something?
That'd actually be a nightmare. I hate those stupid teams.
I'm going to start suggesting teams to them.
Hey, don't you dare.
Oh, man. Well, look, everybody. I want to get to a bit here. For those of you who have missed him, Merle is back, and he's got a little something to say about DCL for a change. He hasn't done with the dildo thing, but I'm sure it'll crop up from time to time. Anyways, let's take a listen. Merle is upset. Howdy. Merle's back, and I don't know about y'all, but nothing makes me feel that special tingling sensation in my dumper like the rush of some healthy competition. Well, maybe except for Rob's dildos. Anyway, I'm not talking about the Tournament of Legends. It's the DC Legends Special Big Boy Diaper Club Only Siege. That's right, folks. Some players don't have the mental acumen to win or lose like the rest of us. They really do need that extra little bit of tiny help. Cheating. So, if you'd like to throw your name in the hat for that one, you can sign up with multiple gold medal participation trophy winner Rager. I'm sure he'll have no problem showing you how he gets to the top, using a level 60 bonus toon with no legendary powers. Till next time, this is Merle saying, cheaters always win. All right, thanks, Merle. Always insightful. Merle Nelson, everyone.
Good old Merle.
Good old Merle. Good old Merle.
Love that guy.
And speaking of butt-fucking cheaters, I shouldn't even say butt-fucking. That's terrible. Speaking of dirty fucking cheaters.
Where the hell's your mind at today?
I'm a mess today. Oh, my God. Speaking of dirty fucking cheaters, every once in a blue moon, you'll come up across teams that, are obviously weaker than others. But sometimes we'll come up against a team that we're like, holy crap, how do I get around this hump? And that's what I want to talk about right now. Counters for toons that are just a pain in the ass. And I think we start this conversation by looking at which toons are actually pains in the ass. We'll start with Reptmus. Who are your biggest adversaries in the game as far as toons go?
Azrael. Pretty much it.
Azrael. Okay. Maybe I can just skip a whole bunch.
Yeah, he's the biggest pain. I mean, I did find something kind of cool to take him out that I don't know why I never did it before, but bring Killer Croc in and hide him behind like a taunter, so they and invisibility and all that. I mean, of course, Azrael can get to him with the true sight, but he strips all Azrael's strength ups right off. One hit, boom, they're gone. Doesn't matter how many Azrael has, he steals them all. So it's a pretty good counter.
Yeah, okay. I've been using stun characters against him ever since we got Dove in. And when we get, like Darkseid's first one is a great tool. Like he's automatically my first leader. If I see Azrael on the board, bam, he's getting stunned by Darkseid. First hit. In and out of the gate. Unless, of course, like you said, there's a taunter involved, and then I have to stun that taunter. But once I've stunned that taunter and removed that buff, it's game on. So, yeah, interesting.
I just hate it when he gets the debuff immunity put up, and then you can't stun him. That is so irritating.
Well, that's why you got to hit him like the first or second move. Otherwise,
Well, that's where Kilowog's really, really good against him, but I see him more and more and more under Hal. And then he's
Yeah.
a big temp main.
Azrael under
Yeah.
Hal. Yeah, people throw shade at Hal. He's awesome. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Hal is good.
That's
Hal's
my
good
favorite team. Hal, Grundy, Harley, and Azrael.
Lord, you shit.
Wow.
Rude.
Yeah, I just auto everything with that. I just hit the button and walk away.
Thanks, Dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're welcome.
And let's,
And they're all RB5s.
let's clarify that. That Grundy is RB5. What a shit stain he
That's
is.
a mean Grundy.
Y'all and your evasion teams, I'm telling you. Mike, who is your biggest adversary in the game? In other words, what toon do you not want to see in a comp?
What tune I don't want to see in a comp? That's
Yeah.
That's gonna
a
take.
pretty simple question.
He looks pretty high today.
No, he caught me off guard with the mic thing. I was like, "Is this CTS?"
No.
The one I hate, it takes me right back to White Lantern Sinestro, but it's this specific team. White Lantern Sinestro, Cersei, Azrael, and Black Mask. I hate that effing team so much. I get pissed off when I see it on my board. I'll reset the whole fucking board.
Why?
Just because I don't even want to deal with it. I hate that fucking team.
That's
You
some
have Red Hood?
I can never
that's
beat
some
it.
strong hate.
Yeah, I still can't beat it. I've gotten the Red Hood, Red Robin.
It works.
I don't know. Somebody said Red Hood, Red Robin,
Arcus,
Arcus,
Azrael.
Artemis before.
Huntress is great.
You get that fourth person. You can slot with Huntress or I like Artemis personally, but
I still can never beat it. I hate that team. Maybe I'll try.
You're sitting
again.
on 200 rebirth crystals and you can't beat it.
No.
Hey, run it with Hal first as lead. That way, Black Mask can't do anything to you, and then take out all the revivers with like Red Hood or Huntress, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
I'll try
That'll
it
work.
later. I just get so angry. I lost to it so many times. I think it just put me in this perpetual state of fuck this team.
Dude, use Enchantress.
I love Enchantress. Come on, you guys laugh.
she's
you guys
she's
laugh.
good. She's good.
She is good.
I
She is
recently upgraded Hawk Girl, and I've been staring at Killer Frost all day. She's at G10, level 62. I want to do Enchantress, Hawk Girl, Killer Frost, and something else. I think I'm going to
Metallo.
upgrade her today so I can just try it.
I liked it. I
Did
like
you say
that team.
Dove?
No, I said Metallo as your fifth.
Oh, Metallo. Oh, really?
Or Harley.
You can
Both of them
purge
work.
bot.
His fifth.
Jeez,
Yeah.
we're getting 5?
Is this one of those?
You guys don't have
Is it a
fifth slot?
bonus tune?
Oh my
No.
god, that'd be awesome.
Why'd you
Yeah.
tell him about the fifth slot?
No, that's
Is that anything like Barda's lead? At the fifth slot?
Or a can miss Superboy?
A can't miss Superboy, right?
No, can miss
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superboy.
Oh, a can miss Superboy.
yeah. We actually
no,
have,
you're
We
right.
actually have to take the legendaries though.
What's that?
People still do
There's
that.
legendary points.
Witty. Yeah, there is. Witty, what is your chief adversary? When you go into the Wraith Arena or if you go into a tournament, what is the team you hate or the player that you hate to see most?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that a tune per se would be a difficulty for me. It's obviously always about the combo, the team it's fit into. But for me, it's always Harley. She gets on my nerves, and in this particular challenge, fucking hell, why did they put her there? You know, you get through the fourth wave, and there's an Harley Quinn there, and God, it's just too much. And even after the rework, she got even worse. I mean, she's taunting every other turn, and she's so annoying.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that.
And I would say everyone has an Al Jordan. You know, he's the perfect counter for her, but it's not her. She isn't a problem per se. It's the team she's built into. That's the problem, not her.
Yeah, no, I would 110,000% agree with that. Harley is mine, by the way. I hate Harley Quinn. I hate seeing her on any team or any comp because I know it's just going to be forever.
And because you know if you use her, she's not going to work the same, so.
No.
Dove's kind of equally as annoying.
Yeah.
She just doesn't
Yeah.
have the enrage.
The worst is Martian Manhunter, BF, Arcus, and Harley. Because that's the one where you just like, you can't bring Hal because their BF will get off.
You need Martian.
And it's just, that one's I posed it to our group the other day, is like, does anyone have anything better than just mirroring and hoping that you win the enrage battle? Like that's...
Let me ask. Did you try Enchantress lead?
That is the stock answer from BF.
Wow.
And the answer for me
Enchantress
is always the
lead.
same, although she is a good character now. I did not.
She is.
I'm going to rebirth that bitch in a couple weeks.
Hey,
So
Biff, you need to try out my team. Like I told you, even if your Grundy isn't that high, you got to think how Jordan stops her in rage. You have your own Harley that can counter back. You have Grundy that can counter back, and you have Azrael that can counter back. So I've had all three counter back at the same time, and I wipe teams out like crazy. Especially when Black Flash does AOE first time, he's dead because you got three characters that can counter.
Unless
against
all
him
of your
with,
characters don't evade.
Well,
Yeah.
the only one that would evade would be Harley, and then the other two get hit by Black Flash, so they retaliate from the hit.
But Harley won't evade if I use her.
Yeah.
That's only you hate.
I'll
can
back
show
You're
you
the
up
only
on
person
that. She won't evade.
Well, the other two will attack then. Yeah, Harley does get smacked. I've had 10 evasion ups before, and she still gets smacked and killed.
See, you guys have such bad luck. My Harley is a treat. She never gets hit.
Well, yours is like RB28.
Well,
She
listen.
does have one evasion that works.
28.
Yeah, she is RB4, but I will tell you, I don't know if I could take Reptmus' advice if I'm going to war with just a measly L5 Grundy. I don't know if that works.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's got a pretty hefty Grundy. That's for sure. Hatemael. Same question, pal.
I think the most annoying... I mean, Azrael, I think for everybody, is probably the most annoying to face.
yeah.
But my second least favorite character to face, other than Harley Quinn probably, is Superman. I hate Superman teams. And not because they're hard, just
yeah.
because they take forever. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you there, buddy.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
Superman teams are a time suck.
I actually enjoy using him a lot more ever since I rebirthed him. He's not terrible to use.
I didn't know you rebirthed anybody.
Yeah, but you only have 3 rebirth people.
Just, yeah, him and Batman, Caped Crusader.
He's got Black Flash, Batman, and fucking, yeah.
Sons of bitches.
By the way, that's mine as well. Mine is Superman. He is the Kryptonian rain delay. Like, it's nothing about not beating him. It's about how long it's going to take
delay.
now. The Kryptonian rain delay. And who I've been dusting off to deal with him, that sometimes it, works right away and gets rid of him right away, is POT. She was my first rebirth. She was my favorite leader back in the day before the power creep just put her. I have her RB1, and she is the 96th highest rated Char on my roster from a power perspective. I know the numbers aren't everything, but that's ridiculous to have a rebirth character that's almost barely in your top 100. The only reason I hate using her is because I have to scroll so far to find her to deal with Superman.
Yeah.
But if she puts that debuff immunity on him and he doesn't get rid of it right away, I can dispatch him pretty quickly. But Superman is by far and away my most hated character to see on my board.
You know
Yeah.
the scrolling, I actually thought about Rebirth 1ing all my favorite characters just so I don't have to scroll for them, even though I would probably have like a mental spasm from not being able to RB5 them. But
They just need to put a little bar that you can push on to scroll them faster so you're not doing
or you could sort them the way you want.
Yeah, something.
But
That'd
even if
be
I
nice.
sort by mystics, I'm 40 deep. Like, it's for a rebirth toon, it's ridiculous.
I wish you could assign them as favorites
Yeah.
so they just
Yes.
stay towards the front.
Oh, that'd be a good one, yeah.
I'm gonna add
Yeah.
And then pick your avatar.
Or they just leave all your rebirths in order of power at the front, and then rank the ones that, I mean, I know that's probably asking Steve a little bit too much, especially since
the rebirths do get moved to the front.
No.
Oh, it's by power. You're right. You're right. It's by power.
Yeah.
No, I've got a
You're right.
Batman Cape Crusader who's sitting in dry dock all the way
you're
back,
right.
about
I
halfway
forgot.
down my screen. So
When you
that's
RB5 them, they always move to the front usually because they're high powered.
Reptmus, is your RB5 Grundy near the top? Okay, confirmed.
So is the Harley Quinn and Hal Jordan.
yeah, we've all got our soft spots. So with regards to RB5, I know that Reptmus, do you have an RB5 character?
I have one or two.
Yes, one, two.
Okay. The thing that I've always found about people who have an RB5, usually RB5 is reserved for their absolute favorites, whether they suck or not. You know, I've got an RB5 Star Sapphire. Love me some Star Sapphire. I love me some Darkseid too, and one of these days he'll get there. But is there any character that you want to RB5 before any other in the game?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to anybody. Anybody can answer this question in the next 2 minutes.
You guys know.
I love this De Niro
Yeah,
impression. Are you talking to me?
Well, you guys should all know which one I'm RB5 and next, and he'll be ready.
Oh, yeah.
It was
next
Fate,
month,
wasn't it?
Dr. Fate. He's not meta or anything. If he had his original incarnation, I think he would be badass now compared to what he is. When he would do the retaliation on the entire team, he couldn't be debuffed. I wish they'd bring his original kit back out now. He would be incredible. But he's one of my favorite characters, and I have like a collection of like all the original Dr. Fate comic books, and he was just a hard character to get. And when I saw that he finally had the sale going on right now, well, I think it might be over now, but I spent like 40k gems, and I'm only like, as of right now, I'm 43 shards short of RB5, but I will have that thanks to red alerts and his one node.
Yeah.
So next Nightmare Challenge, I will have enough shards, and he will be RB5 finally.
Yeah, you could farm that. That's easy.
Yeah.
I think we know who Biff's favorite character is. Is she RB5?
Yes, she is. So my Batgirl's RB5, but I'm put in a tight spot where I'm limited on who else I can RB5 because I don't want anyone to jump her as my logo. So, for example, one of my favorite comic characters and cartoon characters that I would want to RB5 is Grodd. He is pending RB4, but unfortunately RB5 takes him above Batgirl. So I'm going to leave him at RB4.
Gotcha.
And he will be RB4
shortly. Do you have
shortly.
a favorite character? Oh, he will be. Okay, great. Witty, do you have a favorite character? I don't know if you have any RBs on your team. I think you have a couple, don't you?
Yeah, I have a few, and I have a few lined up. I'm trying to rebirth the characters I do like. The characters from the comics, and also the good tunes from the game. That's my strategy, because right now they're meta, and in a year they could not be. And overall, I want to have that golden border over the characters I do like. So that's my strategy. Because you have an RB5 now, and next year you might not even use it. So
yeah, no, that's 100% correct. I do the same. I would ask Mike, but he doesn't have any rebirths.
Does have bad CC.
Sorry.
No,
Let me
he
say
has,
that again.
He has Clayface.
Yeah. He has Clayface.
He does have Clayface rebirth.
Yeah, Clayface is
I'm
awesome.
getting real close to RB2.
Yeah. Now, I was going to say that because whereas Black Flash has like 1 or 2 rebirths, it's a hard question for me to ask Hate because how many rebirths does this guy have? Like 75?
I have quite a few. I don't even know. Wait, I'm going to count real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 12 RB ones that are RB5. I have 1 RB4.
12 RB5s.
Yeah, 12 RB5s. and then I have one RB. So I have one RB4, one RB3, and two RB2s.
Wow. So which RB5 is your favorite to use then? Is it one of your favorite characters, or is it just some random?
I'd say for the longest time it was Hawkgirl. She's still kind of one of my favorites. But I would say the one I've liked the most lately, actually it's kind of a toss-up between the two, is Darkseid and Metallo. I really like Metallo. I use him on more teams than almost any other character.
Word.
What is wrong with you?
I know.
No.
He's good at RB5. His
Well,
biggest.
I'm sure everybody's good at RB5.
Not everyone. Some characters. Like, for example, one of my biggest disappointing rebirths was Flash. I took him to RB5 because I like him as a character, but he's better at RB5, but you don't feel the difference. Some characters you really feel the difference.
Yeah.
What's the big threshold where you start feeling the difference? Is
RB3.
Is it just RB3?
Yeah, that's when I feel like you really feel a difference. Like that's because certain characters like Metallo aren't very good because they're too squishy or they don't quite hit hard enough or some reason or another. And 50% increase to their base stats makes a big difference in some cases.
That's what RB3 is comparable to, is a 50% increase?
Well, RB3 is 30%, so at RB5 it's 50.
So 5 is, 10%. So it's 10% each RB.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stack.
So as long as you're over that halfway.
Yeah, it feels like 30% is like when you really notice it.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
I just RB2'd Superboy, and I got him now to the point where he can, through 2 basics, can kill Cassie. Which is
he can't miss?
Yeah, I did assign. I do
legendary?
have him a little bit higher than Ring 3, and I did assign his legendaries.
Good deal.
My bad.
Good deal.
Sorry.
I think my next RB rebirth will be Impulse. As soon as he gets a sale.
Impulse.
I have him RB2.
Is his sale coming up soon?
Usually, I want to say I can't remember if it's. There's a pattern to
like
it. It's
6
either
months?
5 or 6 months, I think.
Well, 6 months is guaranteed, and then some of them come back 3 or 4 months. So I'm hoping he's. But I don't remember when Black Flash was though. The Impulse month.
January.
Oh, okay. So it's either next month or the month after.
Does this go back to your episode on the Burger Shack episode? You were talking very highly of Impulse on there.
Well, yeah, I've liked him since he's come out, and he's got a 2-turn stun, so he's.
I haven't really found. I need to use him more.
A lot of people are starting to realize lately how good he is.
Yeah, he got overshadowed there for a little bit.
By some, maybe. Not by this guy.
Yeah.
I have him RB2. I use him. Well, now that I've gone to full evasion, where I use evasion every comp, he's pretty much in every single match because I like to have all 3 affinities. So I have him RB2, and he's what he does to people, even with Harley with evasions, if he gets 3 pokes at her, if he can just hit once or twice, she's done.
Well, that's where I like him under Darkseid, because that basic, when he hits 3 times, can do a decent amount of damage. And at RB5, when he hits 6 times under Darkseid, that's going to be very nice.
Oh, yeah, that will be.
Unfortunately, my leader spot's already taken.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't have to face Hatemael.
But Batgirl will call a system for you, so.
All right. And on that note, we need to take a break, and we actually have a real advertisement for you guys today. So don't go anywhere. Double AD will be right back.
So this is Biff by Adam West, and I'm introducing the Biff'd challenge. And the challenge is to Biff, but also the rest of the AAD cast. So as soon as you hear this, the contest is started. You will have to be part of our Discord server, and you will find the Biff challenge channel on that. And basically the challenge is quite simple. You need to find in Wraith only the members that you're hearing today from Atlantis After Dark. Myself, BF, Witty, AB, and the plus 20s that you can find for both Reptmus and Hatemael. If you can beat anyone on our group and screenshot with the number of stars, you post that picture to the Biff'd Challenge Discord channel. You will get 3 points for a 3-star, 2 points for a 2-star, 1 point for a 1-star. Okay, there's also some bonuses. For Biff, if you can find a team and beat a team with not 4 evasion shards, you get a bonus point for every character I use that is not evasion based. Those evasion shards have 4 reds, which is Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Dove, and Cassie. 2 greens, Mr. Miracle and Impulse, and 2 blues, Eclipso and Siren. Any shards other than those, you get a bonus point for every one on my comp, so you would also have to take a screenshot of the matchup to get your bonus points there. The next big bonus has to do with Siege. Okay? So, if you take a video and put video proof on that channel that you have refreshed your Siege board without attacking one of us, you get 8 bonus points. So, for example...
Wait, you said refreshed Siege board. Do you mean cleared Siege board?
No. I mean
okay.
Refreshed it without attacking one of us. So, you have 8 out of 10 on your Siege board. You have Hatemael and Reptmus as your last 2. If you do not attack them and show a video of you refreshing your board, you will get 16 points. 8 points per. Okay, does everyone here on the panel, does that make sense?
Oh, the people in the contest we're doing are not going to be happy about that.
But by the way, you don't have to refresh your board. This is a bonus.
So is them refreshing the board basically being nice and not attacking them and taking trophies?
It's not attacking us, so it benefits us because we are not attacked, and they get bonus points towards the contest. The other Siege part of the equation, and this falls on the panel here of the AAD members, if you do attack one of us in Siege and we catch it, only if we catch it, okay, on our battle records, we can post that battle record to the Biff by Biff Challenge channel, and they will get a -3. So, does that all make sense to the group?
Are you the scorekeeper?
I am. And I am also the one paying out for this. So if you look at this, the winner, and it'll be winner take all, is going to be $50 Google Play or Apple Card. Or if the winner can rack up over 60 points in the next week, this will go from the airing of this episode to the end of Siege. If the winner is over 60 points, I will make it $100.
Well, there you go, folks. Are you going to write all this down and put this in the challenge room for people to refer to?
I hope so.
Yeah, right.
I will.
That's a lot.
I was thinking of not doing that and making everyone listen right here.
Right.
But yes, I will put a summary. It is actually not as complex as it may sound. It's simple. Attack an AAD member.
You lost me at Siege Part 1.
Attack an AAD member. Take a screenshot of your victory with the number of stars. If you so choose to refresh your Siege board without attacking one of us, take a video of that refresh. And then it is up to the AAD members to find if you've attacked us on Siege for the negative. And by the way, your best bet is attacking AB in Siege because he could give 2 shits about checking his battle records.
That is a correct statement, but please don't.
I could use those refreshes, so if anybody wants those bonus points.
Yeah.
Feel free.
All right. That is the Biff'd challenge. Is that correct? Is that, did I say that right? All right. The Biff'd challenge coming to AAD today.
Right now.
Today.
And you have to be a
Today.
member of
Now
our
am I allowed
server
till the end of Siege.
Am I allowed
right.
to attack you guys and compete as well?
Yeah, I suppose you are.
Okay.
I suppose you
I'm
are.
not refreshing any siege boards, so.
I'll tell you what,
All
I
right.
would refresh a siege board if there were 5 of us on it. Because that would
that's a lot
pretty
of
much
points,
win the
isn't it?
contest.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck finding that, though. All right.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a random siege board.
Yeah. All right. Biff by Biff'd. Learn the game, love the game, play it, win $50, possibly
or
more.
100.
Or 100, right. Or 100. Will the AAD crew survive this dastardly plot against them? Tune in tomorrow. Same Biff time, same Biff channel.
Hello, this is Joker from DCL, and you are listening to Atlantis After Dark.
Was that okay? Was that a good first take? One
That
take and I'm
is-
done?
One take and done.
I thought it was a
All right.
recording.
No, that's me.
We did that one on
All
the
right.
fly. That was awesome.
Good deal,
I
man.
did. I want to have to re-record it later. All right. Let's get on with it. Welcome back to AAD. I'm the AB here with my wonderful panel, Reptmus, BF, Biff'd, Witty, and Hatemael. And are you guys ready to play a brand new game today?
Absolutely.
I am. I'm ready to
Hot or
play
not?
this brand new game, and we're going to let Hugh introduce us.
And now it's time to play everyone's favorite game show, Twat
Or not.
And here's your host, the man of the hour, the man with the power. Too hot to be cold and too sweet to be sour. It's the AB.
All right, thank you, Hugh. All right. Welcome to the first ever Twat or Not, the game show where we pose a scenario or ask a question of our very own witty Amazon. The crew will come up with their own answers. We'll give them about 5 seconds or so to think about the answer that Witty is going to likely give, and then we ask Witty what her answer is, Twat or not. The participant who matches the most of Witty's answers correctly is the champion this time until next round. Is everyone kosher? All right.
Keeping score.
I take, people can't hear head shake, but I'll take that as a yes. All right.
Sorry, I was listening to background noise.
All right. Let's get ready to play Twat or Not. All right, Witty. Here's your first scenario. Witty, what do you say when seeing the no bonus team of Darkseid, Clayface, Kota, and Azrael in Siege? Twat or not? Everybody take some time to think about your answer. And okay, time's up. Witty, what is your answer?
Not.
Not a twat. Not a twat. All right. Who's keeping score here for us, by the way?
How are we?
Not
I'm
it.
sure about how she already answered, so
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to.
answer first.
They should have answered first.
I was.
Oh,
No, they're going to say not.
all right.
well,
I was gonna say.
I actually
Everybody
wrote
gets a
down
freebie
not.
on the first one. I wrote down not as
I
well.
wrote
Yeah.
twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say
Okay,
twat as well.
so the first one was a practice run. I apologize. I screwed up the own fucking game. God damn.
I can keep
I was
track.
like, is he
Dumb
just
shit.
editing in our responses? Or?
That's what
No. I'm a dumbass. All right. You know what it is? I keep my own notes, and I skipped over my notes to read the questions. I got to write that better next time. Okay. So, who on the panel answered not?
Me.
I said not
Okay,
as well.
so Reptmus, Biff'd, and that's it? So Reptmus and
I
Biff'd
said
get
not.
a point? You said
Oh, wait,
not.
I
Okay,
said
Hatemael
you
said
said
not.
twat.
You said
That's what I meant to
twat.
say. I hit twat. That's what I thought you were asking.
Yeah, I picked twat as well.
Okay. So Reptmus and Biff'd are in the lead. Is that correct? Okay. Next up, Discord Alliance etiquette. Twat or not, we had a food channel with a past alliance, and I slaved over a 14-hour smoked brisket. When I sliced and posed amazing pictures of its glory, another alliance member followed with a pic of cup o' noodles. Twat or not? Panel, I give you 5 seconds.
Twat.
Twat.
Not.
That didn't take you long to come up with it at all. Reptmus says twat. Mike says.
Not.
BF says.
Not.
BF says not. Okay.
BF says
Biff'd.
not.
Twat. Huge twat.
Hatemael.
I'll say not.
You'll say not. Witty, what was your response?
Yeah, I agree with Biff'd. Huge twat.
Huge twat. All right. Huge
The guy,
twat.
the
Huge
guy put
twat.
in an amazing effort into his food, and the guy follows up with a cup of noodles. It's gotta be a dick. He's a twat. There's no
But
dodging
that's-
this one.
Yeah.
That's all Black Flash could afford.
It wasn't Black Flash.
It might
If
as
it was
well.
him, he would have gotten the answer
Oh,
right.
that's awesome.
If it was Black Flash, he would have gotten my King Tut gift that says, "You're a twat."
All right. So who answered correctly on that one?
Biff and
I think
Reptmus.
Biff and Rhett. So Biff
Yeah,
and Rhett
I'm
are
keeping
still in
track.
the lead. Oh, are you? Okay, great. Thank you very much. Let's move on to question 3. All right. Everybody get your brains ready. We have an amazing alliance based on and named after our DCL podcast. But one of the founding members of the podcast remains with another alliance. Twat or not? Come up with your answers.
Twat.
That didn't take
Twat.
you long at all. Oh my god.
Mega twat.
Okay, so twat, mega twat. Biff?
I gotta go with a loving twat.
Loving twat. Okay. Hatemael.
I don't think you could get any twattier.
We got
yeah.
we got twats across the board.
It just doesn't get any twattier than that. All right. Witty Amazon, what was your answer?
I was gonna say no and say he's just a major dick, but he can escape his new title. He is a twat.
Oh.
Everybody, please
You
tag
should
me
be
at
in here
twat.
playing
at-
with us cool kids. So you're a twat.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Everybody gets a point.
We're on the board,
All right.
Hate.
That's it. It's anybody's game.
always
It's
on the
anybody's
board.
game. Nice. Next question. The Nightmare Challenge was far more difficult this time around. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
Not?
I got a question about that. So,
Okay.
would twat mean it's bad and not good?
Yes.
So if
Twat
I
would
say
mean
not, that means it was good.
unappealing. Yeah. If you say not,
Okay, well, it was
not a
appealing,
twat,
so
then it's
not.
appealing. Yeah.
It's not a twat. It was good. Okay. Not.
Okay. So your vote is not. Hate says not. Biff,
Not.
not, and BF says not
I am
as
not.
well.
How could he
And
answer? He hasn't
Witty.
finished it.
Yeah. He doesn't know. All right. Witty, your answer, please.
Yeah, my answer is also not. It was harder,
Not,
but it wasn't.
so-
It wasn't unbeatable, so
Right.
it was a good
All
show.
right.
I'm gonna
So
say not.
everybody gets on the board again. Nice. All right.
That one was too easy.
Whoop, whoop. All right. That one was too
BF
easy.
wrote it. BF
All right,
wrote that
all
one, right?
BF wrote that one. How do you know?
So he could
I
get
don't
points to get on
remember
the
who
board.
wrote that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next up, we only have one version of Superman, but he has more skins than any other character in the game. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
Twat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
say twat too.
I'm going to say twat with the exception of
Okay.
the black Superman skin because that one was cool.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool. He still
Okay.
gets swat though.
All right. Biff.
I'm gonna say not. Like, I don't care how many skins he has. Like,
Okay.
big deal.
All right.
I want the.
So,
I would say not if I had the skin that I had for 10 minutes and they took away. So,
Oh, yeah.
with that being said, he's
yeah.
a twat.
Yeah. Okay, so BF says twat. Reptmus, you say twat
Twat.
or not?
Twat.
Twat? Okay, so Reptmus
Twat.
is twat. BF is twat. Biff is not. And Hatemael is, did you say twat?
Yeah. I'm going to go with not just because I like this black skin.
Okay. So Hatemael is not. Witty Amazon, please reveal your answer.
I'm gonna say not. And my answer is the same as Hatemael because I do love his black skin. So my answer
Right.
is not.
Okay, let me elaborate
Okay.
on that question real quick. The whole purpose was that he was the only Superman, and they just gave him a bunch of skins. The twat factor was only one version of him was the thing, but it's good.
You can't filibuster because you lost, man.
No.
Take the L,
No,
take the
that's
L,
fine.
take the L.
No, I lost that one. Fair
Take
and
the
square
L.
because
Okay,
what I was
okay.
meaning was there was only one version, but he has the most skins in the entire game. Him only having one version, and other characters have multiple versions. That's what I was meaning by the twat.
That's why I said not, because I love when the Superman people get all pissed off that there's 3 Batmen and only one Superman. So that's why I said not.
Yeah.
I understood the question.
Okay, good deal.
Okay. All right. Next up, Steve. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
This is a tough one.
Not.
Twat.
It's not. He's the one giving us the stuff. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't have a game.
Okay, so Reptmus says not. BF.
He's a twat.
He's a twat. Okay. BF says twat. Biff.
I'm gonna go twat because he is the embodiment of the crappy dev we talk about. We know that they have some good ones, but he is the one. He's the one that takes the bullet.
Right, he's the slacker. Okay. Hate.
I'm going to say not for the reason that Biff said there was a plural, but I don't think there is a plural. I think it's more just Steve, and Steve's limited by not having Bill join the team or Susie join the team.
Right.
GoFundMe
So,
for
okay.
Bill and Susie.
So I'll say not, because I know it's not. I bet Steve wants to do more.
Right.
He just can't.
That's it.
So we got 2
All right.
twats and 2 knots.
That's it. Witty Amazon, reveal your answer.
I'm gonna say not because if he's listening, I don't want him to give me shitty events for next month. So we love you, Steve.
Yeah. All right. Next up. I was promised 6 donuts, as clearly stated on the packaging. However, I only actually got 5. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
Total twat.
Twat.
Yeah, twat.
I'm going to
Okay.
say not because I bet you ate it
Yeah.
in the store.
No, I ate them here at my desk. I was so bummed. I should have done some quality control at the grocery store, but yeah. Anyways. And Biff, I think you're the last one.
Yeah, I'm torn on this one because at our age, AB, we shouldn't be eating chocolate donuts anyway. So I felt very happy that you got shorted one for your own health.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say not, because you should not be eating chocolate donuts.
Oh my God! When did you turn into my frickin' wife? All right.
5 seconds ago.
Those chocolate donuts. Yeah. 5 seconds ago. Right. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 twats and 1 not. Witty Amazon, please give us the skinny.
I'm gonna say you're the twat, because if you saw one donut was missing, why did you buy it? Why did you buy it anyway?
Yes.
You made yourself a fool of this.
Yes. I should have done better quality control. Yes. So I guess twat was the right answer.
Absolutely.
So those of you who got twat, regardless of whether your intention was to call me the twat or not.
No, but she said that you're the twat, not the
Yeah.
donuts. So the answer is not.
Oh, so wait a minute.
No, the answer is twat.
So the answer is not.
No, the answer
The
is
answer is
twat.
twat. Yeah, see?
No, but
that's right. Her answer is
my
were the donuts
argument
being shorted twat or not. She called AB a twat.
Yes, he's a twat. I'm not going to use the same
Yes.
argument as you do. So.
But the donuts aren't twats.
There you go.
No, not the donuts. He is.
Right. So the donuts are not.
Don't mess with the Amazon, man. Stop it
the
now.
donuts are not.
If you know what's good for you.
Twat.
Yeah. I'm okay with being a twat, and I'll tell you why, because I ain't getting on her bad side today. All right. Next up. And by the way, did we capture the score for that one?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
I'll have to tally them up after, but yes.
Yeah. We'll give a big reveal number here at the end here. All right. Next up, on a number of occasions, Biff will talk like a drunken scarecrow. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
Absolutely twat.
Major twat.
Yeah, twat. Okay. I got 2 twats. Reptmus.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
You kind of like it. Twat. Okay.
Yeah,
so we got 3
This is called
twats.
Payback's a Biff.
Imagine if it didn't like it.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Jonathan Crane.
Oh, my God.
And I vote not.
Right. You vote not. Okay. BF, did you vote yet?
Oh, yeah, he's a twat.
Okay. And let's find out. Let's find out what Witty thinks. Witty, twat or not?
Not. The guy puts in a real effort, so I'm going to give him this one a point.
Not
a twat.
Good deal.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
You should feel appreciated by now.
Yeah, people should appreciate it. I agree. All right.
He's one of those people that won't be appreciated until after his time.
He's the Rodney Dangerfield.
He's ahead
of
his
cast.
time, right? Yeah. I get no respect, I tell
respect.
you. Yeah. All right. Next up, your significant other leaves the toilet seat up constantly. Twat or not? 5 seconds.
I have to say twat. My wife would call me one.
I'm going to say not because I'd be calling myself a twat, so not.
Not. Okay, that's an interesting strategy. We'll see if it pays off for you. Biff.
I don't know. If my spouse left the toilet seat up, I'd be petrified. That's why I'm having trouble with what this is, because if it was my spouse, I'd have to say twat, but I'm not a...
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's a perspective.
Well, that's part of the fun. You have to figure out what perspective she's going to answer from. That's part of the game,
I guess I'd just say twat, because you should always put the toilet seat down. I always put the toilet seat down because I don't want my dog drinking out of it.
Yeah. Right. Nobody wants to go for a dip in the poop pool. All right. Hatemael, you're last, buddy. What do you say?
I guess I'll have to go twat, because you know. I don't know. Just what?
You just don't want to piss her off.
Don't want her on a rampage, hate?
Witty. A rampage.
There was a rampage today.
Oh, my goodness. That's an inside joke. I apologize. All right. Hatemael says twat. Witty Amazon, what is your answer? Twat or not?
This is a tough one. Because if I don't leave this seed up, would I be a twat to you guys?
I always wondered that.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah.
It's a very philosophical question. Would I be a twat if I let the toilet sit down?
Next episode of the
I don't think
Kirby
so.
Show, we'll discuss.
Toilet seat etiquette.
Yeah, it's something that we'll discuss, all right.
Shameless plug.
Well, I'm going to say yes. Because
So, twat.
because it's good etiquette. But the question remains,
Okay.
if I did the opposite, would I be a twat?
You know, and that really goes back to, if you're going to complain about us being on the seat, maybe you should leave the seat up.
This really is philosophical.
Let us know how that argument goes for you, bud.
Chivalry is dead. That's what I say. Chivalry is dead. Okay.
That's why his wife is
Last
pissed.
question. That's it. That's it. That's why she calls him Subway. Okay.
Hung like a
Last
doorknob.
question. And
Wait,
this is
wasn't Black
doorknob.
Flash Subway?
What?
Did I get it wrong?
Yeah,
Wasn't
Black Flash is Subway. No,
okay,
he is.
Yeah. Subway.
Jesus.
Hung like a doorknob.
Oh, man.
Okay. Last question. I was once raped by a magic elf named Beatus. Is he a twat or not? 5 seconds.
He's a twat for leaving this show. Okay.
He's a total twat. Hi, Beavis.
He's a twat. Okay, so a Hatemael says twat. BF says twat. Reptmus says twat. Biff, you're the holdout.
I will go with twat as well.
All right. Everybody thinks the magical elf Beatus is a twat. Witty, please reveal your answer to the panel.
Yeah, he's a huge twat. Shouldn't even have left the game in the first place. So.
He's a twat. All right.
We miss you, buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
he knows we miss him, so that's why I'm saying he's a
Yeah,
twat.
we do miss
He
you.
shows up on the server every now and again to play games with us and pretend he's coming back.
Shares old screenshots of him playing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's quickly tally up who is the leader. Who won, Mr. Reptmus?
It is a tie between Biff and I. We both got 8.
Oh,
both got
we need
8.
a tiebreaker.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, then let's do the tiebreaker really quick. Let me come up with
Who has
another
more
question
trophies in
for you
Siege?
guys. Yeah. Let's do it like that.
I would lose,
Who
I
has
would
the
lose
most
that-
trophies
I
in
would lose
Siege?
that one.
I don't know. I'm not that
Would you?
strong this time.
Here, let me play 3 matches.
No. Stay where you are, smart guy.
We can splice this
All
together.
right. Yeah.
Let me check. I did not do well.
No?
Nah.
Where you
I
at?
kind of screwed up.
1,114.
So,
you
Biff, you have
serious?
1,114?
Yep, that's it.
And Reptmus.
351.
No. Rank. Oh, you're going rank.
Oh, sorry. What did you? Oh,
I
sorry.
gave trophies. I'm
How
290.
many? Right.
Okay. Yeah, you won. I got 1-6. If you can see it.
All right.
Yep, 1,065.
Yes.
I have 1,001. And by the way, if you also see, I have 14 energy too. So
Well, I have. Well,
You better get playing soon.
I know, and I have somewhere to be after this.
I know, right? So, speaking of which, I want to make sure we wrap this thing up. Let's take it around the horn. We had a lot of fun today on the show playing that game. We'll have to do that again. I love that. Biff, talk to the people, man. Tell them what's up.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the challenge everyone's been asking for, because we got it. I had a blast today. You know, there's just a lot of twats out there. And just quick story, I don't know if anyone here watches, or anyone listening watches Pennyworth, which is the epic show about Alfred, how he became to be, and all of that.
I haven't seen that.
So it's set in England, and last night he called his father a twat, and I could not stop laughing. Alfred Pennyworth on Epic's channel, show Pennyworth, called his father a twat.
Wow.
Epic.
Well, we couldn't have asked for a better tie-in, I'll tell you. All right. Reptmus, give us your pearls of wisdom, pal.
I just want to thank everybody for having such a great time today. It's always wonderful when we can all get together, sit down. You know, it's always nice to spend time with friends, even though it's virtually, especially, you know, with the pandemic and everything going on. And I also want to just wish everybody good luck on the Biff'd by Biff challenge. I hope I see a lot of photos posted in there, and I'll be looking out for you.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. Hate, anything you want to share with us today, pal?
Just want to mention to everyone that we still have our siege contest going on. Chosen and Mostly Costly are up there. Chosen had an unfortunate incident where he was a moron, which I'll explain in our next. Most of it wasn't his fault, but part of it was. I'll explain more on the WRL podcast, which will come out a few days after this one, which Biff will be joining us. So be sure to stay tuned on that, and we will try not to repeat too much of what we said here. And
well, I left you guys open so you guys can talk about the new characters on that show.
Oh, yeah, no, I realized we didn't even mention that on this, so yeah.
That's
so
correct.
I guess we can get into that. But appreciate you all having me on. I made it on an extra time this month, so much to the delight of my significant other.
I'm sure, and that's why I want to get you. I want to get you wrapped up here. BF, what's your last word?
I want to take this moment to thank M4 for his lovely advice of don't lose and bring the bonus tunes, because it's working wonderfully for me. Thank you, sir.
What rank are you, BF?
I'll tell you. Come on, bitch. 60.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow, good deal.
Really?
I've been putting in some work.
That a boy.
I figured Hawk was a good siege for me to attempt it. Not many people seem to rely on him, so I wanted to see what I could do.
I realized I never responded to you about entering the siege tournament.
Yes, I want to figure out a way for people like me to get in on that tournament next time or the time after. Well, we can talk details on that.
Okay. Yeah, we'll save.
Get some tier 2
like
people.
A junior varsity version.
Because if I just join, because I know next month I'm going to be like top 300, so if I join, somebody's going to really hate me.
Yeah.
I'll just bomb whatever team I join on, so we'll have to get some other people on my skill level. But yeah, thanks, M4.
Yes, thank you, M4. And which, by the way, I decided this just a couple of 3 days ago when the whole, Ragger thing came out. I actually do owe M4 a song and dance routine, and I'll be recording that later next week. So, M4, buddy.
He might win again. Let's
it's
wait
coming.
and see.
He might win it. Well, I'm going to record it anyway, just to have it on hand, because you never know.
Hey.
But yeah, I accept defeat. Where is he? He's at the top? Oh, look at that. He's relentless, I tell you. M4. All right.
Him and Berger are on the same team, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they
Look
are.
at them sitting at the top. Oh, look!
All right,
they are too. You guys must sound. Sorry.
You're good. You're good, man. We're trying to wrap this thing up. Biff's got a pot roast to cook. So, is that
beef
right?
Ribs.
Is that a pot roast?
Some cup of noodles.
No, it's smoked beef ribs. that will be smoking for 8 hours. So if anyone wants to bring a boxed mac and cheese on my food channel, you're a fucking twat.
All right. Witty, you get the last word today. Take us home.
Yeah, BF really screwed me up with his outro, because I was gonna wish some good luck to the folks who are gonna biff him on a challenge, because he always sits down with the bots. But he's actually in a very good place in Siege, so kudos to him. Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
For
It's going to
once.
be hard to find it.
I'm guessing he's second place on this panel right now, which is pretty damn good.
Yep.
Yeah. I keep looking at Hate's L5 Hawk.
All right. Thank you, panel. We had a great one today. As always, we want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to be with us today. You never have to miss an episode, you know. All you have to do is subscribe, drop some love with likes, stars, high fives, and spread the word if you like what you hear, because we depend on your word of mouth to grow, and we certainly appreciate and love all of you for doing so. We'll see you next time right here for another episode of Atlantis After Dark. For Hatemael, BF, Witty, Reptmus, and Biff, this is AB saying, that ain't no sock in my crotch. So long, everybody.
Gathered together from the cosmic reaches of the universe, here in this great hall of justice, are the most powerful podcasters ever assembled. Super Male, Biff Man, Witty Amazon, Black Flash,
Reptmus,
AB, dedicated to fun, entertainment, and quality podcasting everywhere. This is Atlantis After Dark.